Trying to impress people is the fastest way to make them forget you. It sounds backwards, but think about it. The people everyone loves being around are almost never the ones trying hardest to be liked. And by the end of this video, I'll show you the single shift that flips this completely, plus the most magnetic thing you can do in any conversation, which costs nothing and takes about 2 seconds. Let's start with what you're probably doing without realizing it. You walk into a room and you perform. You try to be funny. You try to say the impressive thing. And while the other person is talking, you're not really listening. You're rehearsing what you'll say next, waiting for your turn. Then you leave and wonder why you didn't quite click with anyone. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The harder you try to be liked, the more you're focused on yourself. And people feel that. They can sense when someone is performing at them instead of connecting with them. Trying to be interesting is exactly what makes you forgettable. So here's the shift that changes everything. And it's the core of everything Dale Carnegie taught almost a century ago. You do not become likable by being interesting. You become likable by being interested. Stop trying to be the show. Make the other person the show. That one move done sincerely is the whole secret, and almost nobody does it because everyone's too busy waiting to talk. Let me break it into the pieces you can actually use. The first one is the foundation. Become genuinely interested in other people. Carnegie put it perfectly. You'll make more friends in 2 months by becoming truly interested in others than you will in 2 years trying to get them interested in you. Read that again. Most people spend their whole lives on the wrong side of that equation, trying to be impressive when the shortcut was to be curious about the person in front of them. Carnegie even points to the friendliest creature you know, a dog. A dog never read a single book on making friends, and yet almost everyone loves one. Why? Because it's genuinely thrilled to see you every time, and it wants absolutely nothing from you in return. That pure, unhurried interest is exactly what pulls people in. You can't fake that kind of warmth, but you can choose to actually feel it by getting curious about the person in front of you instead of worrying about how you're coming across. And that leads straight to the most underrated skill on earth. Listening. Real listening. Carnegie noticed that people don't actually want a brilliant talker, they want an audience. The best conversationalist in the room is often the one who says the least and simply asks good questions and truly listens to the answers. So the next time you're talking to someone, try something, ask about them, and then actually listen instead of loading up your next sentence. You'll watch them light up and they'll walk away thinking you're fascinating, even though you barely spoke. Now here's the 2-second thing I promised you, and it's so small it seems silly until you feel it work. A person's own name is, to them, the sweetest sound in any language. When you remember someone's name and use it, you're sending a quiet signal that they matter, that they're not just another face. Forget it or never use it, and you send the opposite. Learn people's names, say them, and you instantly stand out from everyone who didn't bother. Quick question, and I genuinely want your answer in the comments, because I read them. Think of a time someone made you feel truly listened to, really seen. What did they actually do? Because whatever it was, it probably wasn't them being impressive. Tell me below. And before the last two, one quick thing, since I get asked a lot. The voice you're hearing right now is made with 11 Labs, the AI voice tool I use for every video on this channel. If you ever want to create something with it yourself, the link's in the description. Okay, back to it. Now this next one is the deepest need almost everyone is walking around with, quietly all the time. The need to feel important, to feel valued. Carnegie said the deepest urge in human nature is the desire to feel important, and almost nobody gets enough of it. So become the person who gives it. Make people feel genuinely valued, and they will gravitate toward you for life. But, and this is critical, it has to be real. There's a world of difference between flattery and honest appreciation. Flattery is cheap. It's telling people what they want to hear, and people can smell it instantly. Honest appreciation is specific and true. Instead of a generic nice job, you notice the actual thing. That was a smart way to handle that. I always feel calmer after talking to you. Real, specific, true. That's the kind of appreciation people remember for years, because people forget what you said, but they never forget how you made them feel about themselves. Get that one thing right, and you're already ahead of almost everyone in the room. Which brings us to the last one, and it's the hardest because it means biting your tongue. Never criticize, condemn, or complain. Here's why. Criticism almost never changes people. It just puts them on the defensive, and a defensive person digs in and defends themselves, even when they're completely wrong. You might win the argument and lose the relationship. Think about the last time someone corrected you in front of other people. You probably don't even remember their point. You just remember how it felt. That sting is exactly why criticism almost always costs far more than it's worth. Carnegie's point is that any fool can criticize, and most fools do. It takes character to hold back, to understand instead of attack, and to lead with what's genuinely good in someone before you ever mention what's wrong. So let's make this real, because none of it works if it just stays a nice idea. Here's what you do in your very next conversation. First, ask 3 questions about the other person before you say a single thing about yourself. Just 3. It will completely change the temperature of the conversation. Second, use their name once warmly and give one honest, specific piece of appreciation. Not flattery, something you actually noticed and mean. Third, when you feel the urge to criticize or correct someone, pause. Ask yourself if it's worth the wall it's about to build. Usually, it isn't. And here's the thing to hold on to through all of it. This only works if it's sincere. The moment it becomes a tactic, a way to use people, they feel it and it backfires. Carnegie's whole philosophy rests on one honest foundation. Actually care. The techniques are just what caring looks like in action. So let's bring this home and close the loop from the start. The reason you felt forgettable was never that you weren't impressive enough. It's that you were pointing all your energy at yourself, trying to be seen, when the secret was to turn that energy around and truly see other people. Stop performing. Start listening. Learn the name. Give the honest appreciation. Skip the criticism. Do that, and you don't have to try to be liked anymore, because you've become the rare person who makes everyone else feel like they matter. And that person is unforgettable. You were never boring, and you were never behind. You were just aiming the spotlight in the wrong direction. Turn it around. If this gave you a clearer way to connect with people, subscribe, because every video here takes one powerful book and turns it into something you can actually use in your real life. I'll see you in the next one.